Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Welcome back to Pertam. Welcome back to this pirate base that we defeated without incident. Nothing bad happened at all. Nothing at all. Anyway, last time on Spaceball Z, we fought this, and for the most part, we won. We defeated this. Now, it just so happens
Inventory full.
that just because we defeated it, we have an opportunity to, pillage it. And that's really what you want in life. You want to be able to pillage things. Let's see if we can't. Isn't there a way to load these things from the... Let's see. Yeah, this thing did a number on me. Let's see. Give me your bullets.
Inventory full.
All of your bullets. Now, because last time we did such a whelming job of activities, we have some things to think about. Obviously, there's quite a bit of loot here to...
Inventory full.
I'm taking my gears and stuff back. I know I should just use the, to grind this bad boy down. What do we got? We got another pirate station, another relay outpost. We are not messing with that. I will tell you that much right there. So let's see. Let's go take a look. Is there anything in this? Ooh, medical components. Some of that stuff. So yeah, we got this. And we're going to do the looting of these boxes and stuff, things that are high value and can be ground down for more stuff. This data pad has something to do with the Prototech gear, I believe, that we got. So we're going to do a little poking around and hopefully not get murdered. Real quick. Okay, there's nothing else in this, right? Correct. Okay. We're just doing that so I know that I've already messed with it. Let's go up here. Aren't these, one of these opens up. Does this thing have anything? No. Interesting. Ooh. What do we got? We've got... Dang, okay. Some assault cannons, some missiles, some... what do they call those things? Railgun sabots? Sabots? Is it sabots? I don't know. I don't know if it's sabots or not, but we've got them. Alright, let's grab... Put this in this... Sure. Combat Rover, it's a great place for it. Izzy will sort it out. Won't you, Izzy? I hope Izzy will sort it out. Ooh, access denied. Okay, so in this panic room, it was pointed out that I got by a trap panic room, and my inventory was full by Chad. Thank you. Basically, please hold. And we are back. Alright. So, yeah, Chad was like, I'm not sure if I noticed, but when I locked myself in the room, the safe room trap, my inventory was full. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. I had not noticed that Suzanne was, or Janet, or whoever was being a real jerk. Let's see. Is there anything in the couch? No money in the couch cushions. What about in this console? Aren't these access denied? No. Okay. What do you got? Wow, Prototech scrap and Prototech circuitry. Oh, snap. Okay. What about here? Oh man, holy crap. A Prototech propulsion unit? What the F? These guys are dumb. Let's see what this data pad says. Click to read, regret, right click to read, explanation. I have no idea what you're doing with the kids, but our son had this in his backpack. Call me. He had Prototech scrap and a Prototech circuitry and a propulsion unit? I also don't know what you're doing with the kids, but dang, okay. Ow. No. Oh, that would have been terrible. That would have killed me. So anyways, yeah, and then let's see what else. So Chad gave me a hard time about that. He said he thinks it's time to equip the Malaphor with a more robust anti-drone system. I don't disagree. It defended itself pretty good. I mean, it only lost that one piston. I think, honestly, pretty good, all in all. But he said maybe time to consider designing and building a Malaphor Mark II, larger dimensions, room for design upgrades, right? Something large enough to have a hangar bay instead of storing it like a mama rover carrying babies on the bottom. Swap wheels for some big atmo thrusters. Knock the weak flat modes, yeah. And roughly 4 wheels for landing and small maneuvering only, not driving. Go overkill on thruster count. It's easy to turn one off as you need to find places to add more when you're too heavy. Yeah, it is easier to build it overkill than it is to, what is that, broadcast unit? It is easier to go overkill than it is to have to try to find space later. That's probably correct. Yeah, so look at this place, man. This thing's crazy. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure there's not another turret in here. Okay. We're gonna... We've got that RLDW regional headquarters. Is there anything in this? I don't think these actually have storage space. But you do, and you are locked. What do we got? Hey, a plushie. Is that it, really? That's disappointing a little bit. I mean, I've gotten a ton of prototype stuff already. Ooh, bed. We all know money. Bed, what about the toilet? Is anybody hiding stuff in the toilet? No, surprisingly. No one hiding anything in the toilet. Okay, so a single manned outpost? That's weird. Got ourselves what's through here? Just a half block. Okay. Oh. So now the question becomes this. What do I have on the other side? I've got a spot for a battery we need to put down, so that could be, we could salvage a battery. Oh my gosh, we could salvage a battery out of this thing. That's something we could definitely do. That would be good. Let's go and drop that in there, and there, and there. Perfect. Get some hydrogen back. Alright. So, yeah, we could definitely see if we could find a battery. I don't know where the battery is at on this thing. Did we? Ah. Thank you very much. I guess we should... Hindsight, I could have just destroyed that, I imagine. I think there's got to be at least one more cargo container on this thing somewhere. Let's see what else. So, I was thinking, here's what I was thinking. Building out thruster arms, like right there and right there maybe. I think that could be really cool. But in doing so, I think what I would do is I would continue this shape outward. I'm going to show you kind of what I'm talking about. Where we would do, let's see. I don't really need heavy armor. Maybe we could just do this. Man, there you go. Like that, and then like that, and then like this, and like that, and like this, Santa. But then that stops this shape right there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There we go. Look at that. And then I guess back here would be this shape. Would it be this shape? No, it would not be this shape because this shape's wrong, and so is this shape. So it'd be that shape. And then we'd go down to this shape again. Da 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 da. And then, yeah, so we do this. And I'll give it a... maybe square this out a little bit, and then we'd have to fix the bottom, obviously. There's some stuff going on there, like where we would continue this pathway down this way instead of having it stop right there. Just to give it a more blunted look, and then we'll build out. That's kind of what I was thinking. And then I was thinking that this storm would roll in and ruin our view of everything. So, we don't really, the problem is with this, we don't really need these plates. I don't need to take all the plates from this. I need to not, like, I don't need to grind this thing down for plates. So really, we should go ahead and get this underway to see if we can find that battery. Once we get the battery out of there, I think we're pretty much good. You know what? We're going to take this programmable block. It's ours now. And you too. Just for... this doesn't even have any computer components in it. What is this? Ooh, event controller. I'll be taking this as well. Thank you. Okay, now let's... where... if I were a battery, where would I be? It's interesting. Huh. The design layout of this place is very interesting. I appreciate it thoroughly. I know there was at least one cargo container. Aha! There's a battery. Okay. Just in case. Let's knock that off. What do we got? Piping right there. We have another event controller and a light. What are you? What do we... timer block. Ah. And a what? AI defense block. Oh, I'll definitely be taking this. What are you? Inset lights, fine. You can stay there. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's... we can now grab that battery, right? It's right there. Yeah, we can totally grab that. Is there really only one battery on this grid? Oh, come on. Why can't I access this? Just is like, nah, fam. Not today. Alright. There's only bathroom and a battery. Cool, okay. So there's one battery in this whole grid? That's crazy to me. That was powering a lot of stuff for a single battery. Okay, yeah, so we just need to grab this battery out of here. I'm gonna get some stuff out of the way to make that possible. And then, let's see. This storm is brutal, which means I'm gonna go in and get some air and stuff first. I think, guys, should we, as part of the redesign, maybe we need to move this out like the other side? I think so, that's what we're gonna do. Where's my door button? I don't know. I need the door button. Oh, there it is. Last one. No, we remember we hated that door. Well, we could. 7. What do we say? Auto close 3 seconds. There we go. I don't think I have armor plates anywhere on this thing anymore. I think I only have the heavy ones, which is kind of dumb, because I wonder. Now, let's see. Interesting. Now, so this is supposed to be a thing. What this allows to happen is this allows for the system to not depressurize. Weird. Does it need to be completed? Or does it only work with certain doors? What the hell? I don't know. Okay, perfect. Ah! Whoops. You know what? We'll go ahead and have the 7. We're going to say this guy there. No, we'll just do this guy, right? I can't find it. There it is. And 4. And you can walk straight off into your death. Because, you know, why wouldn't you want to do that? Probably because you wouldn't want to. That's just not what you'd want to do. Alright. Grab those pieces there. This is just make my life easier. I feel like, maybe. Easier? Yeah, it feels easier. Okay. Okay. Battery. What are we doing, guys? Man, we're taking our sweet times what we're doing. Alright. All systems come on right when we, right when we do what we need to do. So let's go ahead and steal this battery. We're stealing the battery. That's not a battery. We're stealing the battery right there. Okay. Now, 2 things have to happen. 1, it needs to be hacked. Very carefully hacked. It's not going to be completely free, but it'll be close to free because... Damn it.
Fuel low.
Is my fuel actually low? Probably. Oh yeah, it is actually low. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, get up there.
Fuel critical.
Go here. Hydrogen. Deedly-deet. 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 Come on, drain out. You can do it. I have faith. Thank you. Perfect. Then we can still come up here, even though we're on a slope and it makes it really hard to run upstairs fast. Come over here. Drop this stuff. Drop this stuff off. Come right here. Dump that there. Beautiful. Here. Alright. think it's 5 is where my 2 weld plates are. We're gonna grab 2 of those. We need 1 there. Put that right there. Someone had given me the trick. There used to be when you would go to place a block on something, you could press B and it would immediately put it on the bottom of the thing. I don't think that works anymore. I think it's been... Oh, you know what I need to do before everything goes real bad? I need to come in here. I need to claim this grid. If I don't claim this grid, I'm not 100% sure, but here's my thinking. If I don't claim that grid and I attach this to my ship, when that hour ends, it will just delete the... It'll delete it. So we are not going to allow that to happen by any means. Okay. Need to get this into the hole. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Do I not have... Oh. Look, buddy, I know you kept everything alive, and I appreciate you, truly. But we are trying to attach a battery here. Alright, beautiful. We got the rung battery from that grid. That means it should be fully deactivated. And I don't really think we need anything else. Am I mistaken in that? I don't know. I don't feel mistaken, but what do I know? You know, what do I know? I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot. Okay, other comments, by the way. Lord Chaos said it's time to build up the thrusters into side nacelles that would give you plenty of real estate for thrust side to side directions. However, you will quickly run out of power. So finding a better source of power would be high list priorities. I agree. I still think ice and the 2 hydrogen engines do pretty good. And we do have 1 reactor. We actually have 2 reactors. This is not a real reactor. I'm actually gonna pull this stuff out of it.
Inventory full.
And that's just because we don't need it right now. We don't need that reactor. The other thing I need to do is I need to find clever spots to hide additional piping, or to hide additional of those containers. And it seems like all of them are... There's just not a lot of clever spots left. Like I could probably put 1 right here. So that'd be good. Maybe 2. No, I can only do 1. So I can 3, I can come up here and grab a whole container, and then...
Inventory full.
Grab another one of these, plop that down. We're slowly draining that thing out, not very fast. I could just use it to run power for a bit. We need to grind all this crap off because it's no longer useful, and I honestly don't think there's a way to reattach that. I truly don't. So yeah, back to what I was kind of flipping and flopping about. So it would seem that... Come over here. It would seem that what we have is failure to communicate. No. Yeah, I think. Oh, and then also Lord Chaos not letting me live it down. I appreciate that, by the way. Basically said that. I'll make sure that that is the right block. It is not the right block. Okay, are you the right block? You are. Perfect. Is this the orange or is this the orange? That's the orange. Okay. Lord Chaos basically said that find down ships, more down ships like that, and supply ourselves with more Ukrainium. That sounded bad. What the hell was that? Is something not attached? Oh, did I do a boo-boo? Did I screw up? No, we're good. No, we're good. Okay. All right, so this ship is or this thing is completely devoid of power. I don't think there's anything else here worth scrapping. I don't really feel like scrapping any more of this stuff. I think we have plenty of other resources. This guy is complete and back to 100%. Go ahead and drop you down. I do need to take a new blueprint to this with the extra engines and stuff like that, but I'm not going to mess that right now. I think it did pretty good. You know, there's a lot to be said about it. It wasn't perfect, but I've also had worse. And I think the next thing we need to do, we need to go to that. I think we should head towards this regional headquarters, see if they have anything for sale, as well as data pads, as previously mentioned, but I think Lord Chaos for like potential locations for stuff, and kind of go from there. I think that would be a good logical next step, just so we have. Weird. Oh, because my interesting switch lock. You know what else we need to do? Okay, real quick. One of you guys. What are you? Automaton programmer block. What are you under here? Cargo. What about this side? Are you something? I do have an event controller. What in Sam hell? What is this thing called? It's an event controller for sure, but I guess I didn't name it event controller? Or it's named something else? What the Pronoid E controller? Don't abbreviate, folks. Okay. Pronoid connector. When connected. Check. Select actions. Batteries. Perfect. Engines. Pronoid Atmo. Reverse Atmo. Off. On. Okay. In theory, now when I do this. Oh. We need atmospheric thrusters. P Atmo. All Atmo. You. Save. You and you. Turn off terminal. Did we didn't even add lateral thrust, did we? Oh no, we did, right there. Are those already added? I guess they are. Let's find out. Yeah, there we go. They all spin into a stop. Perfect. Perfectamundo. Now let's close this thing up. Pick them up. All right. Do we need anything else from this? I don't think we do. So yeah, we're going to head towards that. We're going to head towards the regional headquarters, and then we're going to start redesign. If I were a smarter man, I probably would go ahead and turn this on and grind this crap down. So actually, we're going to do that really quick. So I'll pick you up in just a second. We'll do a quick little time lapse of me chopping all this crap down. Well, alright. I got a lot of weird blueprints, and for some reason it's not letting me take one, and I don't want to sit here and clean that up on camera. But, well, we got some crap over here. What is this? Where'd that come from? Some get blown off our guy over here? I hope not. No, he's good. He was helpful. We got the thing attached. I did a little upgrading. Obviously, I put the lights and stuff back on this guy. I think I used the wrong lights. It looks like I used the wrong lights. Or I oriented them the wrong direction. It's okay. It works. Lighting is working on all four corners, and that's all that really matters. This thing is cobbled together now with a lovely, not so great paint job. It's also, I will say, something is going on where I can't access stuff from these, and I believe it's because one of these is damaged. So since we think it's damaged, we'll make sure that we don't have anything else pending. Get a couple of repairs in. Everything is repaired. No damage, no damage, no damage. Perfect. Over here. Whoa. Get this turned the right direction. Good grief. There we go. Oh, you know what we need to do? We can do this really quick. We need to go back to the atmospheric thrusters. What do we call this? Flying Squirrel FS, Flying Squirrel, Event Controller. We just need Atmo. There's not a group for the atmospheric thrusters? That seems surprising. Because if I'm not mistaken, the event controller on this guy is supposed to turn the batteries on. Yeah, all Flying Squirrel thrust. Why don't I have a group called thrust? Oh, because it's called thrust, not Atmo. Dear. I knew that. So let's go ahead and grab all these guys. We will save them. Turn them on terminal, off terminal. Go back to hidden. And then now when we lock up, everybody should turn off, stop spinning. Including the two new ones in the back, two new ones in the front. Perfect. Got ourselves, this thing is docked up. Now let's get ourselves underway. We're going to take a nap really quick just to make sure we've got proper sleep. Why is this? There we go. And I think, honestly, I think we're good. You know what, just for grins, you jerk, that's what you get. Oh, is that a cargo container or a conveyor? I think we have all of the cargo containers possible. Yeah, we do. So, okay, so now what we need to do, we can come here. We can take a look at, is anything damaged still? Turn all this on. Nothing appears to be damaged. I think we are fully operational again. Wait, small battery incomplete. Where are you at? What are you on? Small battery. It's got to be one of. I guess the skiff has a small battery incomplete, or the. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. Grab some more hydrogen really quick. Is it you that has an incomplete battery? Hold on. Let's take a look. Boot this thing up. I don't think there are small batteries on this. I think there's just the two. Yep, there's just the two. So you are not in fact broken, which means you have got a small battery somewhere. Incomplete. Battery. Utility battery. No. Where the fudge biscuits? Oh. You got three ships, dude. You got three ships. You got one way down here. I'm willing to bet. I actually don't know where the small battery would be located in this. And if I do my looky through. Oh, right there. There we go. Now. Oh, gosh. Close on myself. That'd be good. Alrighty, let's get underway. While we're getting underway, let's see what else we have on the radar. Get in this thing. Brakes off. Engines on. We are off. See you later, chumps. And thanks for nothing. Well, except for all the stuff you gave us. You violent terrorists. Clyde, he also said good morning. And good morning, Janice. Yeah, no, Janice. Poor Janice. We knew her well. I mean, but now Janice is a battery, as is Susan. They've joined, or Rosie, I'm sorry, Rosie and Susan are now batteries for the cause. Blood for the blood throne, if we will. Let's see. Last time you checked the ammo. Hey, yeah, you're right. Thank you. It is good that I checked ammo before I departed to go to war, even though it didn't seem to stop me. I don't know what that guy hit me with. It felt like a miniature nuclear bomb. Like, I don't know. The first one around, that was pretty crazy. It's really cool that you got a Pronoid inspired rig. Let me know how it's faring. Have you been single shot cord before? Because that was a brutal experience I did not anticipate having. So, you know, that was fun. Yeah, when I was recording that, I was talking to Charlie and I was like, it's not a particularly great episode. Like, I'm frustrated. I had a lot of weird oopsies and things happen. It wasn't great. And Charlie was like, yeah, but the oopsies and the explosions and the deaths, those are the funny things. That's what's funny, because people can laugh at your misery. And I don't know that I appreciated that my misery was going to be laughed at, but I totally understand it. So, it was a little bit trying, but you know what? We are on the other side of it now, and we are on our way to the regional headquarters, which looks to be, if we take a quick pause, do we think that's going to be remotely hostile? I don't know. We'll get a little closer, because if it is hostile and we get in within firing range of a big gun, if they have one, that will be no good for us. We got a little nighttime driving. Not too bad. Look at that big open field. You know what? What's going on here? Let's turn on our ore detector. Alright guys, when we get a little closer, I'll do some investigations. And yeah, we will pick you up upon the closer investigation. Oh, I see magnesium. We're gonna make a detour to the magnesium mine. Da, 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 da. And then, I don't know how we would make more wheels on this thing, guys. That may be a whole discussion we have on how... You know what? All my lights are left on the flying squirrel. That's weird and kind of dumb. Alright. Oh, not only... Oh, goodness gracious. Not only is this... Oh, guys. Not only is this right here... Oh, why am I flying? That's weird. Let's... you know what? We're gonna sleep. Get some daylight going. What are we at? We're at 58%. We can go faster than that. We don't need to do that. We can just come in here, do hydrogen, plop that in, plop that out. It's much quicker. Okay, not only is this a magnesium mine, but look how close it is to the ground. That's perfect. So we might need to back this up a little bit to get into a better position. We'll go ahead and do that really quick. We're going to start a magnesium mine, and then I'll go investigate this little outpost over here, and hopefully it is non-hostile. We are not going to take the Pronoid. We will take the skiff. I don't think I have a skiff blueprint either, and I'm wondering if the reason I can't blueprint is because my blueprint, like I've got 2 mini blueprints. I don't know if that's a thing that... I don't know, is the answer. And I don't know what I don't know. We're going to stop right there. Perfect. We're kind of at a slant, but that's not a big deal. We're gonna make sure all of these things are repaired. You know what I love? I'll tell you what I love. I do so love when a turret murders me because I fly around too fast. Zippity doo don around. As I was saying. Ouch. Beautiful. Love that. Okay, we are all functional there. Let's see. Function, 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 function. They all look to be functional. You're good. You're functional, 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 functional. Beautiful, functional. Love it. Are you functional? You are. Wonderful. Okay. Are you turned on? You are not supposed to be turned on. Bad. Okay. Let's drop the anchor. Bring us down as close as we can. And we are going to kick the drills on. Alright, let's go up here. We're gonna grab the skiff. Security grid active, regional headquarters. Okay, well. Alright, let's see what we got on radar. We're gonna do a little fly ski. We got cobalt, we got, ooh, another magnesium. Silicon, we can definitely pillage some mag, that'll be good. Maybe this will be a place that has something for purchase. Do I have anything in my inventory? I don't. Regional headquarters, unidentified craft, leave immediately. They don't strike me as friendly. I don't want to leave immediately. I want to be your friend. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's make sure that... Who are they? They're the regional RLDW. Let's see. Let's check our factions group. Let's see who this is. Royal Dwellers. Accept peace. A little bit of lag spike there. Sim speed drop. I don't know what that was about. Let's hopefully they don't. We're gonna have some speed when we zip by. Sort of buzz the tower, because I definitely do not want to get murked by this thing as I fly by. I see Gatling guns. Guys, that may be... Look, there's definitely something worth checking out there. I just don't know if I want to go to war right now. I was really hoping that it would be a commerce spot, and we'd have an opportunity to kind of like buy some stuff, do some trading, work on the Malaphor, but it looks kind of like that's a murder outpost. And I'm not saying we can't go over there and fight it. I just don't know if that's what I want to do this episode. So, I think what we're gonna do... I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna park the skiff and we're gonna work on the Malaphor a little bit while we're drilling. And see if we actually hit any see if we actually hit any of these guys. Okay. Turn those lights off. How'd we do? Did we get any magnesium? Oh yeah, we did. We got a big chunk of it. You know what we need to do? Come Come right here. And go blub blub. Okay. Got some magnesium flowing. I need to do, what do I need to grab? I need to grab some iron plate. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab some iron plate really quick. And I'm gonna do a quick little time-lapse ski of what I want to do with the front of this thing while we're hanging out. And then, yeah, I'll probably pick you up on the other side, guys. I don't see a reason not to. Yeah. So we'll,
Inventory full.
oops.
Inventory full.
Did not expect that to be the thing that just happened, so that's alright. Alrighty. Let's see. Where are we? Turn a little to the right. We need better docking space for this. Okay. Ooh. Why are you flickering so much? Alright, so here's what we did. We did a little bit of just refreshing up the front end so that those things are all pointed up. And then the next step I think is going to be build out some arms for each of these guys. For additional lift thruster. I think having the 6 flat mows on the bottom will be good just for some stabilization. We did get some magnesium. Let's see how much we got. Turn those things off and take a look-ski at our refinery. 60,000, so we should be chewing through some magnesium. That is excellent news. We also could come back here and get more, like, we're just at the cusp of it, so honestly, like, sometimes I feel like I should have this guy, right, and then I build a miner. They can come down into this hole and blah, like just drill around those spots and kind of pick up additional stuff. Now I think honestly we could probably move forward and a little bit to the right and do another punch another hole with those 2 drills and get additional stuff. So I think that's what the thing's gonna be for this episode. I know there was a little bit of time lapsing here and there. We've done just some refinishing work on the front end. I'm gonna work on some ideas for this. I think next episode comes the redistribution and recreation of this thing. We've got iron nearby, nickel nearby,
Fuel
silicone, fuel low. You know, all the things you'd need to
Fuel
crash
critical.
into the wall and die horribly. You know, the basic stuff. So we've got some stuff nearby, silicon, cobalt. I think we've got all the primary resources we need to really make this thing float. The question is, actually, let's just do a quick like. Let's just do a quick experimente if we can. I need iron. Nope, I need steel plate. Let's just grab, I don't really need that many, but let's do a little, if I wanted, how would that look? And then what if we did 9, 9. What if we did like this right here?
Fuel
And then
low. Fuel critical.
why is my fuel critical? Didn't I? Oh, you dum-dum. No, I didn't. No, I did not pick up the hydrogen tank that I just threw. There we go. Not now, weather. Not interested. Oh, goodness. What did I do? Cabin tools. Weather. We're going to clear the weather. Remove. Okay. Sorry about that. I know that's uncouth to use that, but I'm not interested right now. So, okay. So what if... I'm just trying to think. We do 9, and I kind of want it sitting almost flush. And then could we... Just doing a quick analysis of what I want to do. What would we bring this guy here? I wish... Nope. 6. No, what am I doing here? There we go. Let's do this guy. And then 7. Do this right there. And then I'm trying to think. I definitely like the idea of this being sort of concealed in, but then do I want it ramped up like that? Like if we do a quick, just a quick weld out to see what this looks like. Sorry, I know I was just about to end this thing and then I had this idea in my head and I wanted to see what it looked like, so. Just kind of get an idea of what we were potentially going for. Do this there, and then that there, and then that there. Nope. 7, and we go back there, we go pop, 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 that there. Pop, pop, 7, pop. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Have these like little thruster cowlings, and then we'd come down here, and we could do that. And do we just do all the way across? Like, or do we make it more subtle than that? You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm thinking, like, that's going to be huge, right? That's going to be a big, blocky bad boy. And we'd have to move this back, I think, because I don't like the way that would look right there. I do like the idea of, like, it coming down all the way to the tip. Because I think when the thruster's complete, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think when the thruster's complete, it will, we're going to take a look and see what the thruster looks like really quick, sorry. We're just going to get into it. Man, it's a lot of motors, good grief. There's so many, that's so many. There's a lot of freaking motors for one jet engine. I'm willing to bet just adding this one thruster, by the way, is definitely going to be able to make this thing lift off. It doesn't help that it's in a position where I can't run back and forth over the top of it, which is stupid and frustrating. But I want to get this large one finished. So we'll keep doing this. You guys will bear with me. Are we not? What is going on? Oh, we did not have enough. We're just going to produce a shoot load of those things. Do I not have? There's no way. I knew I had more than that. That's nonsense. I knew we had more motors than that. Bullshit. Yeah, why is it not? Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Yeah, it's just taking double pulls. Okay. Get this thing welded up. Let's make sure it's turned off. I don't want any trouble. I don't care about that right this second. Okay, so that's complete enough. So we're looking at like, it would look like that. I don't, let's see, is it, can we put a block onto this? What's the highest? Okay, so if we did, okay, bear with me for a second. I'm just gonna, there's nothing can go under that, right? This is no man's space. Yeah, that's no man's space. So, ah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're gonna work on this cowling thruster thing later at some point. It is not of a huge concern. Just because I honestly I don't know how I want to do it. Because I had this idea, right? Like, so my plan was, which I can't even put a block right there. It's too close. I knew I'd have to move it down one, because the idea was going to be like, okay, cool, and then we'll have this, and then we'll have like a block right here, like so, and then it would just be like attached via this kind of cool cowling thing, and then we do that whole thing. The problem is, if we just chop the thing out the center and build the way we want the top of it to look first, maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the move. I don't know, guys. We're going to do this later, though. We are not going to mess with this today. Well, we already have messed with it a lot today. Now, I've been told there's a hack. There's a secret to getting the tools to work. And that secret, if there was a secret, is basically every time you can wave once per round if you've died and not used a tool since you've died. Now, obviously, I have died, but I used a tool to weld all this crap up. So it's not going to work now, but I'm told that that's what it works. So for science purposes, before we go, we're going to see first, can I wave? I can't. See? Spamming the button, can't wave. Now, you ready? For science! This felt good. This felt like the thing to do for science. Thank you, 16, 17, 18. This is probably body 18. Thank you, 18, for doing your due diligence here. Now, I've not used a tool. So what we're going to do, we're going to pan the camera around, and we're going to say, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode and you like what you see, I would like for you to hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification so you don't miss an episode. Thanks for commenting, guys. I appreciate that. Always makes it more fun. Only accidental deaths this round. We're going to say we're at 20. I don't know. If somebody wants to go back to the beginning, this is episode 20, by the way. If someone wants to go back to the beginning episode and see how many times we've kicked the bucket, then we'll have a proper, accurate count of our corpses. Yeah. That is, I'm going to add a death counter. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to just say I'm starting at 20 because it's 20th episode, and that was 20 for science. And I'm gonna add a counter inside with a little LCD screen, quantum deaths, and I'm gonna put little hash marks. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this, like I said, like, subscribe, bell notification, leave a comment down below. I really appreciate it, guys. If you have some ideas on the way you might think this should look, or if you got a Google image search that pops up a really cool image that you want me to take a look at, I will do that. I think what I'm gonna do is build the cowling on top of this thing first, and then build the engine to it. And and then put the thruster under it once I have what I want the cowling to look like. I think that's going to be the play and the plan. And I may do a little bit of the stream so that I don't have to just sit here and do the same thing. I like that I'm just constantly drifting off this ship. Just slowly but surely. All right. And as always, let's see now, for science, can I wave? Hey, look at that. I can wave. All right, guys. I appreciate it, and I will catch you later, taters. And as always, be kind. Bye.